Shalom.
Shalom.
First off, call Allah, Yahweh.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Ba'ashem Rakakadash.
Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and mercy to the Opal Way. The Great Millstone, Arizona camp. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone, Arizona camp. Lord will, with another week, we prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great. And usher in the coming of our Lord, right? And we're seeing that all these things are playing in, that the Lord is really going to move on this world all of a sudden. Like, it's going to come out of nowhere, man. You had the whole global system crash where people can't even go on flights. My older sister's in town right now, and they're pushing her flight back until Monday. So she can't even get back home. And how many other people are like that? You got it in Houston, where the Hurricane Beryl went through. You still have a lot of those areas out of power and debris everywhere, so people can't even get out of the city. So those hospitals out there that have people on respirators, some niggas are gone, right? All type of stuff. You got people dying from carbon monoxide poisoning. When you get carbon monoxide poisoning, now you need a respirator to try to help you breathe. So those people that are getting that, trying to run the AC on a generator all night, right? They're getting carbon monoxide poisoning from that. So these things are showing you that the Lord is about to move in an excessively fast manner. And it's going to take this world off guard, man. So you got to keep your mind ready. Keep your mind stayed on what the Lord said to keep it on. Right? Because as hard as it is for us to keep our mind on what we're doing with the hell increasing on us, imagine what it's like for these people in the world. Where they can't focus, their minds are pulled every which way. But we knowing and having a hope in Yahweh Shai, right? And Yahweh to fill what they wrote in the scriptures, we got a better promise of things to come, man. Right? But give me that
This is Matthew chapter 24 and verse 43. And it says, "But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up."
See, if you knew when the Lord was going to come, these people would have fucking sat there and got up. But because they think that the day of the Lord is tarrying, what is that? Ezekiel 12th chapter? You know what I'm talking about? Ezekiel the 12th chapter? Get that over here.
This is Matthew 24 and verse 43. "But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up."
What is that, Proverbs?
Every vision is that thing?
Yeah. See, we know the Lord is about to come because we read the scriptures, we believe in the prophecies. These people in the world, they don't believe anything bad is going to happen, so they're not even watching. They don't even think that anything bad is going to happen. Go ahead and read that. Go right there.
Yeah,
Ezekiel chapter 12, verse 21. "And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying the days are prolonged, and every vision faileth? Tell them therefore, thus saith the Lord power, I will make this proverb to cease."
You see, and they're all saying that right now. People think that the day of the Lord is going to be this long, drawn-out experience where you're going to be able to do all the BS that you've been doing. It's not that thing, man. We're seeing right now that the Lord is visiting the world. You got earthquakes popping up, Jacob's trouble about to come, assassination attempt on the president, on the future president, and a former president at that, right? You got this whole thing with the crash of these systems, and now they're saying, oh, well, digital COVID is coming, so a digital pandemic. That's what they're saying. A digital pandemic is coming. And what did they do with the first pandemic? Well, they entered in measures to protect you against it. Well, what are they going to do with a digital COVID? They're going to issue in measures, and that could be the mark of the beast. Legislation that says, oh, well, we got to make sure you have a ID to make sure when you get on the internet, you're not part of the people that are compromising this system, right? That's what's happening right now, man. You had hospitals shut down off of this, banks shut down off of this, right? 911 systems that weren't working. So they're giving you the problem, right, to bring the solution. We're in that time, man. But people think the day of the Lord is going to be something that's going to be drawn out. No, the Lord is coming. The Lord is doing his work in the earth right now. The scriptures tell you, do thy work, thy strange work. Right? Go ahead, bro.
This is Matthew 24. Slocky.
Read that again, bro.
All right, gone. Let's see. Also, too, I think another word, you can issue more policies. You know, this is the policy for you to be online or this, that, and the third.
Yep.
Because as he had policies when the COVID touched down last time,
Yep.
traveling policies, educational policies, entertainment policies as well, where you need this, that, and the third in order to enter into the arena.
Yep.
All right, so
That's
like
Daniel, what is that? Daniel the 12th chapter, right?
Daniel the 8th chapter.
Yep.
Let me get back to Ezekiel 12, and we were on verse 23. Tell them, therefore, thus saith the Lord power, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel.
Yep.
But say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision.
The effect of every vision, man. So every one of these prophecies the scriptures speak about, Jacob's trouble, you people being in famine, right? Civil war, civil unrest, all those things are gearing up. Because with this whole shooting of the president, what happened off the back of that? People started drawing lines, right? It started splitting the American population even further, right? Now it's Democrats versus Republicans all-time level. Y'all tried to kill the president that's trying to save this country. Then they painted Trump as being a fucking prophet. They said God saves Trump. Didn't you see? I saw an angel in the flag, and it was intertwined in the flag, and blew a breeze that made the bullet curve out the way. Man, these people are coming up with every fucking thing, bro. So we're seeing right now that the Lord's about to do his thing, man. Sit on that, bro.
This is Isaiah 19:1. The burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord rideth upon the swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And ultimately, that's what's happening with America. You know, the Lord's visiting the foundation, the pillars of what will make this society what it is. You know, because for a long time, hey, the people will worship these two different political parties, man. And they basically, you know, that's what's creating this great division. Because you got one party supporting extremist left-wing policies and ideologies, and then you got the other sect supporting the contrary. So and that's what the scriptures talk about, that two-headed, you know, but it's part of the same system, man. Two horns that spread like a lamp. You know, that's all that's being fulfilled right now as we speak. Because ultimately, the two parties, man, it doesn't really matter who wins, because they're all being set up by the elites of the society. You know, Joel 9:24. You know, and you know, through all these policies, that's how the Lord's revealing these ministers of evil, man, the ministers of wickedness. You know,
Two more verses. Ezekiel 12 and 24. For there shall be no more any vain vision, nor flattering divination within the house of Israel. For I am the Lord, I will speak, and the word that I speak shall come to pass. It shall be no more prolonged. For in your days, O rebellious house, will I say the word and will perform it, said the Lord.
And how's the Lord speaking in these last days through his prophets? The Lord said, what he have sent you all my prophets rising up early and sending them, right? So the prophets are here. We're going through the scriptures telling you what's about to happen in the future. And these things are really coming to pass as our elders and apostles preached first. And now we came into those same works, and we're saying the same things in the green and the spirit, they're happening, right? So it's showing you who the Lord's really dealing with, man. It's showing you that the Lord's about to touch this earth. Because people walk with such great pride, man. It's out of control. It's out of control. Women feel like disrespecting men is just a pastime, man. It's like playing baseball. America's greatest game. That's what fucking disrespecting men comes to. They got a whole TV show, Bad Bitches Club or something. Whole TV shows out of order women, man. It's a sport to do evil here. Well, the Lord is going to sit here and make sure every one of those visions come to pass, man. Such as for death to death, such as for famine to famine, and such as for the sword to the sword. These things are spoken of in the scriptures, and the Lord is going to speed these things up, man. And that's what you're seeing. Things are speeding up. Everything's happening suddenly, right out of nowhere. That the Hurricane Beryl was in the ocean. It was a Category 1. By the time it got near Texas, it was Category 5. Suddenly, they said it was irregular for a hurricane of that magnitude to come that early in the season. Well, the Lord is showing you, hey, I'm about to do some shit. Right? Go ahead, bro. You have one?
Khan. Yeah, just a quick one. This is Jeremiah 4:22. It says, "For my people are foolish, they have not known me. They are Scottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge." Like the brother said, man, the way of this world, right, has allowed us to become wise to do evil, man. We will work through all these different things to cause some wickedness to take place, man. All right, where then on the right hand, we ain't gonna do a damn thing, man.